It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
You going to give him a hug?
Happy Valentine's Day.
He wants a hug.
Happy Valentine's
Day. Oh, man. Good to see you, brother.
Oh,
good to see you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Get a room, you two.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Don't touch me.
I don't want to mess up your makeup. That's Shaq. That's Kenny. I'm Ernie.
We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the Magic. Well, for Orlando, they're not going in the direction they'd like to be going at this point of the season. They've started to fade, maybe some fatigue setting in now as the schedule becomes a little more strenuous. All-Star Week is rapidly approaching. Whoa, whoa, that is rapid, that thing. Yeah. Who do you think benefits the most from this break in the action?
Oh, guys nursing injuries. You know, if you have a minor injury, this is a great time to get 3 or 4 days to just kind of chill out, get healthy, get some treatment. And the older veterans, they could just rest up because this is maybe a 10th year in the league. You're like, okay, I need a break.
You know, it's a good mental break for everybody, all the players. And coaches, they can sit back and have strategy assessments, player assessments, all type of assessments and accessories.
Yeah, and if anybody needed a mental break, it's you. Here's Kevin Harlan with the call.
And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love. Right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the Orlando Magic. Magic start out with the ball. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Grant is out there with Dion Waiters. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Cook in at the point guard position. Now Grant, following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. Grant kicks to Cook. Pass to Waiters. Back to Cook. Grant the pass to Ross. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Augustine. Gordon the pass to Augustine. Vucevic up top. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Fournier, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Here's Waiters. To the middle. Embiid finds Grant. The shot missing. Great D that time from Vucevic. They push it up 4 on 3. Tries it from 19. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
And anybody can get a run-of-the-mill putback, but he makes them count.
Embiid. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, they lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Orlando. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, you're just not going to win many committing turnovers at the rate they did. That was just outrageous.
Well, and then to compound the problem, they failed to force mistakes with their defense. Just too much turnover differential.
Orlando on D after the miss from Vucevic. Back to Embiid. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he lays it straight in. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here is Cook, guarded by Augustine. Cook dishes to Waiters. And Grant now top of the key. Now here's Waiters. He's covered closely. He gets that one.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Fournier in the corner. Back to Gordon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gordon's got his second basket of the night. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Ross. Kicks it to Cook. Puts it up from 17. Orlando grabs the miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Vucevic with the bucket.
This D is a joke. It's way too passive. They got to get a body on him when he's on his way to the bucket.
Here is Cook, guarded by Augustine. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And stolen by Gordon. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Isaac with the ball. Working on Grant. Sinks the three-pointer. Vucevic has got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over the stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Vucevic has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Cook kicks to Grant. Waiters outside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Embiid with the steal. Pass to Cook to stop the run. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Magic leading by 3. And here's Augustine. Outside Fournier. Fires the 3. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here is Cook, guarded by Augustine, and the pass to Embiid. Grant finds Waiters. Shoots over Isaac. Here's Grant. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now here is Augustine. Defense is right there. Passes it to Isaac. Now here's Gordon. He's guarded by Ross. The 9-foot shot. And it's Gordon missing. Here's Embiid. Dishes it to Cook. Grant outside. Cook looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Cook's got his second bucket of the night. Orlando leading. Now Augustine. Pass to Fournier. Now here's Isaac. He's guarded by Waiters. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Pocket 6. Fournier against Ross. Fournier into the lane. Yep, that one goes in there. Fournier's got 7 points. Fournier's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Inside. Ross in the corner. Shoots over Fournier. Gets to the corner and buries it. He's got 5.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game the fans love to see.
And the type of game that many coaches hate. Very little defense being played on either end.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Vucevic. Bamba comes in for Aaron Gordon. Jaron Grant, he's checked in for Isaac. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. Now here's Fultz. Feeds it to Fournier. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Williams with the ball. He kicks it to Ennis. Now here's Embiid. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You got to stay down on the shot fake, Kevin. I mean, once Embiid has you in the air, the rest is easy.
And he makes the first. One drops. He ties it up.
What an advantage for a big man to have that smooth stroke at the line.
White against Grant. Kicks it to Fultz. Three-pointer on the way. The Magic with a fresh 24. Count it. Mozgov's got his first points of the night.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Each team is stepping up, rising to the challenge. Yet another lead change.
Now here's Ennis. Stolen by Bamba. And here's Fultz. Inside. Mozgov passes to Grant. So it's Orlando now. Here's Bamba. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Embiid. Here's Williams. Got a hand on it.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Fultz kicks to Grant. It's Fournier on the wing. 6 to shoot. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Now Embiid, the pass to Ennis. Back to Embiid. Outside Williams. Embiid against Mozgov. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
And the touch Embiid has on his jumper, I mean, looking so soft and accurate coming out of his hands.
To the inside. Here's Mozgov. And Mozgov throws it down.
Good movement there. And the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Ennis with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Williams passes to Ennis. He kicks it to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Orlando. Here are the Magic now. Outside Fournier. To the left side wing. Here's Fultz. Kept alive. Mozgov kicks to Fournier. Another shot. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Ennis. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Embiid with it. Now defended by Mozgov. Ennis misses. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fournier gets a wide open look. Great look, but off the mark. Now here's Williams. He dishes it to Embiid. From past the arc. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Embiid's got 9 points.
Look, Kevin, he's showing how dangerous he can be from there. Embiid's three-pointer, it continues to look better over time.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Well, yeah, small lead so far, but it's building fast. They better watch out.
We've got White. Williams is out there with Embiid. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 slot. Mozgov with the steal. Here's Fultz. Rebound by Williams.
Wow, he just does everything right there except hit the layup.
Outside, White. Pass to Carter-Williams. The dish to Embiid. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Well, I like the decision-making now. I mean, that's a shot you want to keep taking.
Now, here's Grant. They trail by 1. Kicks to Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Fournier. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Embiid. Here's White. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Embiid. Here's Carter-Williams, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Carter-Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Look, Carter-Williams is a fantastic feel for inside the paint. Defenders have a tough time dealing with his size.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. 9 feet out, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Outside, White. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Grant surveying the D. Here's Fournier. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
And White kicks to Carter-Williams. Back to White. Dishes to Embiid. Inside. Here's Williams. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. The second chance effort, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. On Thursday, They'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs.
And you know, for that Knicks game, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Mozgov. Gordon comes in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Grant. Augustine passes to Isaac. Down low. Here's Gordon. And no good. Some solid defense from Grant. Waiters outside. He kicks to Carter Williams. Back to Waiters. It's stolen by Fultz. Unloads from 13. Augustine, no luck.
Not the guy you expect to be missing a bunny.
And here is Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Waiters for three. But they recover it. Carter Williams dishes to Williams. Shoots over Vucevic. That's good from Williams. The assist from Carter Williams.
You know, I know they want to make Williams a stretch 4 or 5, but the mid-range jumper at present is still where he's most comfortable.
Now here's Fultz. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Orlando shooting their first free throws here tonight. That free throw good from Fultz.
And that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
And he makes both free throws. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Orlando Magic has struggled to find difference-making players in the draft or in free agency. Their goal is to get younger but get better at the same time. And it's difficult to do, even in the Eastern Conference, but Orlando is determined to get this right. Kevin?
And the journey continues for them and a lot of teams. DA, thank you. Five on the clock for three. Ross. That one doesn't go. And Orlando the other way now. Pass to Isaac, 11 feet away. Rebound by Williams. Kicks it to Carter Williams. He dishes it to Ross. Williams against Vucevic. And the pass to Grant. Over Gordon. And he overshot that one, missing. The Magic trail by 3. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
Now here's Ross. He's got 5. Back to Carter Williams. Down low. Here's Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And when you're open, Carter Williams will find you. He knows his role well.
Now here's Fultz. He's guarded by Ross. Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
Cook, he's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. Here's Vucevic, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Vucevic has got 9.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Shoots over Vucevic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Orlando trailing here. And Augustine kicks to Gordon. To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now Grant. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
Tyler Ennis, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. Here's Vucevic, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Ennis with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Grant. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Magic trail by 4. Augustine passes to Fultz. Gordon kicks to Augustine. Passes to Vucevic. Now here's Fultz. Lock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Goes up on the block. And it's Vucevic missing. Here's Ennis. To the inside. Grant. That's good. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Left side, Gordon. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got 3 assists now in this one. Gordon's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Ennis passes to Grant. Here is Cook, guarded by Augustine. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Magic.
Something affected him on that shot, and it wasn't the defense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the paint, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Bamba is checked in for Isaac. So it's the visitors now. 4-point game. And Waiters kicks to Cook. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. And here's Embiid. 9 points in the game so far. Count that bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic to the left side wing. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. It gets rebounded by Ennis.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Inside. Here's Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got 3 assists tonight.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Fultz. Second chance shot, and Bamba lays it in.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here is Cook. 6-point lead. Embiid dishes to Cook. Back to Embiid. To the middle. Stolen by Gordon. Inside. Here's Vucevic. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
Here's Ennis. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic, the feed now to Cook. Makes it off the glass. Cook's got his third bucket of the night.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And Augustine kicks to Gordon. Pass to Fultz. "14 feet away, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now the pass to Ennis. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Vucevic. Embiid, no good. And so it's the visiting team with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half.
It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 11 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high percentage looks. Obviously, that's going to be big.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. They put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Welcome back, folks. The downtown skyline of Orlando, Florida, looking especially striking tonight. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
Inside, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Augustine and Fournier are in the backcourt. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Cook, the pass to Embiid. Back to Cook. 5 on the clock. Baseline try, and he connects with the jumper. That's 7 points for Terrence Ross.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Now here is Augustine. Not a lot of room. Fournier for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. He kicks it to Cook. Back to Embiid. Pass to Waiters. Here is Cook. He's covered by Isaac. Deflects the pass. Here's Embiid. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Embiid's got 13.
Oh, he's a very active player who looks to score often. Embiid, phenomenal at finding all kind of ways to score.
Now here is Augustine. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Give the loose D an assist on that one. Get a body on him. How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And Augustine kicks to Fournier. Gordon against Grant. Gordon inside. Misses in close.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Grant. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Kicks it to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Shot from 12. And it's good off the back rim and in. 9 points in the game so far.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
Sharon Grant, he's checked in for Orlando. On defense, the visitors. Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And really impressed with the aggressive nature of Isaac. He takes charge whenever he is driving with that kind of force to the rim.
Now here's White. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Embiid. Launches a 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
And it's Gordon missing.
Too tentative on the finish. Forget about the D. Take it up strong.
Gordon's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Grant kicks to White. Pass to Embiid. Grant surveying the D. He feeds it to White. Back to Grant. Pass to Embiid. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the third.
Well, I don't know what they talked about at halftime, but they found a weakness in the defense.
Now here's Fournier. 7 points in the game. Here's Vucevic. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Vucevic has got 15 points.
It's his shooting that's kept them out of an even deeper hole.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
No pressure being put on him, and he sails the pass right out of bounds.
And Orlando making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. The Magic trail by 13. Now Grant. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Mozgov. No good on the 3. Embiid with it. He kicks to White. Back to Embiid. Raiders on the wing. He's covered by Isaac. Ross uses the glass to finish the layup. Ross has got 4 points in the quarter.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Ross against Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Good D by Embiid. Outside, White. Embiid against Vucevic. Feeds it to Grant. Pass to Ross. 6 on the shot clock. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And the shot goes in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Nikola Vucevic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. C-Web, a big rule change. Defenders have to give jump shooters space to land. Your thoughts on that?
Great. Thank you. Think about if a guy is hot and you can't stop him, you should not be able to embellish with the rules by sliding your foot up under a guy. If we all remember, I believe that San Antonio was up a couple of years ago on Golden State at home in Game 1, and Pachulia inadvertently put his foot up under Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi was injured. You have to give shooters space to come down. You can't be thinking about that on the way down. We don't want players injured or hurt in this game because of a lack of paying attention to detail, and I think this rule really helps it. Defenders have done it for years. It could be viewed as dirty, but I'm glad the NBA did something about it. I'm very happy about it. And check this out. We're going to see a lot of guys knocking down even more threes now.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Up top, Fournier. And good off the lead pass that time. Fournier's got 9.
The location of that assist was awesome. That was a sweet lead pass.
Carter Williams finds Williams. Now here's White. Now here's Carter Williams. 2 points. That one goes. Carter Williams has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. The Magic trail by 14. Here's Fultz. He has 6. Kicks to Fournier. To the middle. Here's Bamba. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
White the pass to Carter Williams. At the top of the key, Williams. The dish to Ross. Fires for 3. Drops in the tray. He's got 12.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
know, you're up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
For three, Fournier. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Fournier's gone 1 of 5 from deep. Hollis Jefferson passes to White. Pass to Carter Williams. Back to White. Cross in the corner. Here's Williams. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Magic trail by 15. Grant finds Mozgov. And Mozgov throws it down.
And how about the aggressive side of Mozgov? Benefits the team when he's that energized.
Carter Williams dishes to Williams. Back to Carter Williams. To the left wing. Williams against Mozgov. The baseline J. The shot by Williams, no good.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
Grant against Carter Williams. Grant up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 5. And Mozgov throws it down.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as he keeps working.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. 1:37 left to play in the third. And Fournier kicks to Mozgov, and the lead is down inside single digits. Mozgov's got 6 in the quarter.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
They needed it. The game was threatening to get out of hand until they finally kicked into gear.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Outside Williams. Inside. Hollis Jefferson can't hit.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Now here is Augustine. Volts kicks to Fournier. Lets it go from 11. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Ennis passes to Hollis Jefferson. Out to the wing. And there's Ennis on the assist by Williams. Ennis has got his first 2 points.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 9. The feed to Mozgov. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And here's Ennis. And there's the pass to Carter Williams. Puts up a 3. Off target. And so it's the visiting team, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action after this word.
Who's got next? We're kicking off the All-Star festivities with a showcase of the best of the league's up-and-coming talent. It's the Rising Stars Challenge.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. We've got Hollis Jefferson. Ennis out there with Cook. Then it's Williams. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Bamba kicks to Augustine. Dishes it to Bamba. To the left side wing. Fultz, no good.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Got a piece of it. Williams. And he banks in the layup.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
3-pointer Augustine. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Cook. Williams scanning the floor. Here is Cook, guarded by Fultz. 6 to shoot. Cook, good.
Look at the unselfishness of Embiid, Kevin. I mean, he's solid at realizing when one of his guys is uncovered.
Augustine passes to Isaac. Misses from close range. Isaac's gone 1 of 4 so far. Williams kicks to Cook. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Pass to Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Very difficult to deal with inside. I mean, once Embiid gets the positioning he wants, you almost have to foul him.
Both good from the line that time.
Oh, yeah, Cal. And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
Now here is Augustine. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Augustine. Augustine's got 5 assists tonight. Here is Cook, headed by Augustine. Embiid picks to Cook. From outside the arc, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fades away. And the basket by Gordon. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here is Cook, headed by Augustine. Embiid picks to Cook. Back to Embiid. To the paint. Here's Ennis. And that one is good.
And since they've come out of halftime, they've been extremely poised and very efficient.
And don't forget, very accurate. Taking shots within the floor of the offense. Not something that can be said for their opponent.
Here's Augustine after the made shot from Tyler Ennis. Lots of room. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Cook. Over Augustine. And it's Cook missing. The Magic trailed by 14. To the wing on the left. 3-pointer Augustine. Nailed from 3-point land.
I tell you, Isaac has great vision for a big man. Can see over defenders easily thanks to that size.
Here is Cook. From deep. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. So for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Bamba, and Fournier subbed in for Fultz. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Fournier against White. Outside Fournier. Knocked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Augustine, no luck.
The D pretty much taking that possession off, but the shot's off target with nobody near him.
Embiid kicks to Cook. Back to Embiid. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Only so much you can do against Embiid down there. I mean, try to contest him, but his focus, I mean, it's commendable.
Augustine passes to Fournier. Orlando gets it back. The shot missing. Now Embiid. He kicks to Cook. He dishes it to White. Down low. Augustine with it. Here's Isaac. Offensive rebound. Here's Vucevic. Can't get it to go. Shooting 47% on 7 of 15 attempts. Embiid kicks to Cook. Now the dish to Waiters. Back to Cook. 5 to shoot. Grant finds Waiters. Off target with his 3.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. Now here is Augustine. Inside. Here's Gordon. The rebound by Grant.
I hope he's got some thick skin because he's going to get a lot of grief in the locker room for that one.
Kicks to Cook. And the pass to Embiid. Here is Cook, guarded by Augustine. Cook, good. Cook's got 10 points in just the second half.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Augustine and Embiid with the block.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
Back to Waiters. Passes it to Cook. Embiid inside. Vucevic on him. Count that one. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Now, he's doing what he can do to dig them out of this hole, but I think he's going to have to turn it up even more.
Here's Waiters. Dishes to Embiid. Back to Waiters. Here's Cook. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cook's got 20.
He is dominating this quarter. He sees a soft spot in the D, and he's attacking it.
The Magic trailed by 19. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Now here's Isaac. He's guarded by Waiters. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. Fournier, that's for 2. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Waiters. Pass to White. Now Grant. He's guarded by Fournier. Embiid trying to break loose. Grant, that's good.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. C-Web, when you look at how basketball is taught at early early levels for these kids, middle school and then high school. Anything there that you would change?
Yes, I would change to developing all players and taking away positions. Interesting. When you were young and you're in, let's say, 3rd grade and you're the tallest player on the team, and I make you a center and I pull you to one end and I only show you how to make layups. I don't show you how to shoot threes or to dribble. I'm assuming that your body is always going to stay the same. And I believe that coaches should teach great skill set, shooting, passing, dribbling. And when you do that, a player can then become the full player they're intended to be, instead of teaching incrementally where a player may get stuck and identified as this type of player his whole time. I think that really what you need to do is teach full skill sets and allow players to develop. Just think if someone would have said, Kevin Durant, you can only shoot layups. We wouldn't be able to see the true unicorn that he is.
Wonderful.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision making right here. You can't let them have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Now here is Augustine. Gordon kicks to Augustine. Outside Fournier. And the pass to Isaac. And here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Shot from the inbound. And Waiters gets it to go on the assist by Grant.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
That's why you can't let yourself get in this deep a hole. Very little time now to climb out.
It's good. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Passes it to Ross. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Now here is Augustine. Defense right on him. He kicks it to Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. See, Webb, I think of when you entered the league and how much the league has changed since your entry. In your mind, going back to your rookie year, I'm sure you can count many ways that the NBA has improved the game.
Yeah, and the NBA to me has always been a step ahead. It's been a leader as far as where sports in general should go. I mean, we're truly a global game now. Just imagine where the game is going to be in 20 years, the growth of overall player salaries, the value of franchises. And to me, again, the biggest improvement has just been the evolution of players. It's been thanking a guy like Larry Bird, who was 6'9", shooting threes, and today we have Kevin Durant, 7-foot shooting threes. It's players getting better. The dribbling of Isaiah Thomas back in the Piston days to the dribbling of Curry, Kyrie, John Wall. Today, it's the evolution of the players to me that's been so exciting, along with the growth of the league overall.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now, here's Grant. And here is Waiters. Back to Cook. Clock at 6. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run, closes it out.
Grant against Ross. Grant, right side. High post, Vucevic. Kicks it to Augustine. Good on the three-point shot.
No doubt that was a defensive mistake. You got to have a guy on him at all times.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Waiters outside. Grant up top. Here's Embiid. It falls.
Oh, how about the length of Embiid? I mean, it's tough to deal with. Outstanding, using it to gobble up offensive rebounds.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.